Greetings, YouTube. Reaper Dragon has some crazy news. That's a journalism teaser if I've ever seen one. Kick Rocks, The Exit, Evan the Encyclopedia, Jason, EG Money. It's great to see y'all. Happy Hump Day. Danger Darren, this is the earliest he's been in months. How was your day, Darren? Did you work today? What's up, everybody? Great to see you. Man, we have some early risers today. That's awesome. Kick Rocks, did you end up recording and sending over your video? Dang, Legacy, that's literally shocking. And you still had school? I mean, what can you do if the power's out? You also have the most fascinating stories. Hey, Kick Rocks, it's all good. That's why I'm here. Adam Keene is here early! Yes, Adam, are you still at work? That's amazing, Adam. Hey, if you can't make it, no worries. I just think it's been kind of hilarious that, like, as I'm wrapping up the last crystal opening of the broadcast, your name pops up. And I'm like, hey, sorry, we're done. But I can guarantee you we'll be on at least half an hour from now. So, hopefully the entertainment is worth free. Speaking of which, that like button remains free. The Kraken! Good to see you, my friend. How you been? Also, Reaper Dragon said, I opened up 2 Paragon crystals. Straight out the first comes 7 freaking Star Mysterio. Did you record it? Do you have any video? Photos? Jason said free 99 is a great price for this. I don't know what free 99 is. I know what free is. I got 99 problems, but hopefully this stream ain't one. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for it. Because, as Darren ironically is already here, he made one of the greatest shirts of all time. Also, speaking of shirts legacy, I want you to know I have not forgotten about internet prices. They're next to me. Dang, Reaper Dragon, this is why you record everything, my friend. Everything. You just never know. What's up, Inslane? Also, y'all, mark your calendars for Friday night. For the first time in months, I think Israel's gonna be with me on the broadcast. Friday night. Be there or miss out on a great woman that makes me a greater, hopefully, man. Darren, I love the hot pink. Real men aren't afraid to sport a hot pink shirt every now and then, you know? I've seen some of the coolest polos in hot pink, too. Wow, I love when Dragon Man doesn't fire his special 3. Kick Rocks, just another thing we agree with, my friend. Ooh, Darren, I do like Blood Red. Very much so. What's up, Ryan Veda? Happy Wednesday night. Happy Hump Day. Mama Bear texted me earlier that she was getting Andes, so it's already been a great Hump Day for her. I haven't had Andes in way too long. Over a year. Evan, I also love the color purple. Do you have a favorite shade of purple, Evan? Legacy, I'd hope the police showed up. Were you scared or were you just bored? Did you know that blood is technically blue because it oxidates? I did not. Man, what does that mean about blue balls? Kick Rocks, dark purple is kind of classy. The Exit is wearing... The Exit, you really are Bruce Wayne, aren't you? Insane. Scratches his neck and arm. Kabam got any more of those legendary crystals? Does that mean, Insane, that you would pay money if they came back in like a bundle? Darren, that is the true emo collection. Impressive. So, Insane, what are the prices we can vote on for this? Let's say, what would you pay for 5 7-hour crystals? Yes. Adam with a $5 holla! High five. I've never seen that high five. And Ryan Vano with a $20 holla, $10 holla. I added them together. This is kind of a weird poll, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Thank you both. Alright, Adam. Legacy. And the exit. The exit. That is big time praise. I probably should have asked that question, what's the most you would pay? Alright, stream 1885. That's a really good, exciting number. Is 1885, is that where they went Back to the Future 3 with? Does anybody know? Feels like it is. Could be wrong. High five, Adam. Mama, do you want me to call you early? It is hump day. Chief of the YouTube game, what is up? Legacy, you and me both. Okay, yes, the exit. That is what I am asking. I just didn't put the full question in it. That's right. I think, hot take, the MVP of the Back to the Future trilogy is Biff. Biff makes those movies what they are. Well, EG Money, Friday's coming up. The actor who plays Biff in Back to the Future 2 played so many versions of himself. And Back to the Future 2 has the sports almanac, and growing up, maybe I was the only one, I totally wanted the sports almanac for present time. Just to win some money, you know? What could go wrong? Kick rocks me too. Sator with a $10 holler. Mama Bear and Ryan Veda. Ryan Veda cannot escape the wall. Sator, I guess, can. Thanks to the generosity we are one name away from a multiverse. Somehow we just went from 0 names to 5 names. Thanks to some true, incredible generosity. Right now we have an assembly. Let's change it. By the way, technically, Ryan Veda, you were the first $10 holla, and so you get control of the colors unless you still like them. It is up to you. You can choose a new one, a new 2, whatever you want. Evan awakened Danny Moonstar tonight. Featured RNG's evening out. Pulled Lady D once and Danny twice from 15. Okay. Alright, Ryan, we will keep it. Lexi's Prof, have you seen the deleted scene from Back to the Future 2 where old Biff disappears after he gets younger? No! Oh! There's 3 more Sathars up there and Adam King. Adam. Wow. Okay. We just went straight to a Mailverse! This is the biggest wall we've had in weeks! This is so exciting! Alright, so Adam, we're gonna put Mama Bear's kids up there. And then Kick Rocks, Joel Williams, and DC Metal, Danger Darren, and Kick Rocks. I'll put your name up there too, because I have ultimate say. Look at this. There's so many names. All right, this is so exciting. You just never know when this is gonna happen. It's total surprise, and I'm so grateful when it does, but I never expected, for the record. Legacy, we got that Mayoverse. That's right! Hit that like button. We got 24. Somehow we only have 24 viewers. I don't know how that is. 16 likes. Lady D is very solid unduped. Her sig just gives her a bit more damage. Alright, Evan. Are you going to use her in Battlegrounds? The Exit says, I very much like the Back to the Future series, but I get annoyed at the impossibleness of time travel movies. So, I think that Back to the Future is the only time travel movie I love. I tolerated in-game, but hot take, I liked Infinity War more. In fact, ooh, I think that's the next poll question. Also, $20 is the most that, okay, $4 a piece. That's really good info. All right, let's do this poll. Darren, I'm a big Joseph Gordon-Levitt fan, so I've seen it. Oh, dang it, you are right. Mama. Seitar, I'm sorry, I am failing tonight. You know why I'm failing? Well, I'll call Mama and tell her while I'm failing. She'll appreciate the answer.
Hello?
Mama, do you know why I'm failing tonight?
Because you're jealous of my Andes?
That's part of it. I thought you were going to say, 'cause he's a 4.
Well, I mean, that's just a given.
Yeah, that's consistent. You reminded me today that it has been, I hope you're sitting down for this, since I had Outside of Andy's with you. Which, did we get it when I went there last time?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Outside of those moments, a year and a half since I've had it.
No.
Yeah. You helped me to realize
Well, it hasn't even been a full year since you were here.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Here in October.
Outside, that's the key word. Outside of seeing you,
okay.
I haven't had it independently, maybe in 2 years.
That's unacceptable.
Well, not all of us have one right down the street.
It was really good, too. I hadn't had it in a while.
Yeah, I don't remember last time. Normally, you don't even... You do the opposite of what you normally do. Normally, you don't send me text, you send me a photo.
Yeah. I was enjoying it too much to even stop and take a picture.
Does anyone have a Slim's Chickens in their town? Is that just a Oklahoma thing? Slim Chickens?
No.
Have you heard of Slim Chickens?
No. I've heard of Slim Pickens.
Yeah, it's a weird name for a chicken restaurant, I'll be honest. Alright, y'all.
I like the name. It reminds me of the one chicken place we loved up here called Mother Cluckers.
Oh, that's a great name, too. Or Pluckers.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm going to black out the screen for a second because this is what I got tonight, and it was fan-freaking-tastic, and I brought my church mom it. This is a picture that, of course, I love taking food pictures, of a chicken club sandwich. They have a homemade, Mama wouldn't like this, probably, ranch mayonnaise.
Oh, yummy.
Oh, you would like that, okay. Well, you wouldn't like the tomatoes on. You take the tomato off. And the bacon off. But it's just a really good hand-breaded chicken fillet lettuce, tomato, bacon, Monterey Jack cheese, and ranch mayo that's homemade on a brioche bun.
That looks yummy.
I mean, I think if you take off what you don't want, you would absolutely love it.
I mean, all you got to do is just take off the tomato, and I'm fine.
Jason says food porn. Oh, so you'd eat the bacon on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm cool with that. I didn't think you like so y'all. If you're dating someone that doesn't like bacon, and Israel's not the biggest fan of bacon, though she likes it when I make her bacon quesadillas, it's wonderful because guess what you get?
Extras?
Double bacon. Because you just say, can she have the bacon on the side? And then the side becomes your literal side piece of bacon.
There you go.
It's a wonderful thing. So Kick Rocks, go a different condiment or even plain, and no tomatoes. Darren, are you saying love is about compromise because your Packers are now stuck with love? Did you like that observation?
It was funny.
You laughed.
I did.
Like a real laugh. Now,
you know.
I didn't, it wasn't a pun, it was just a observation. But Ben
It
H
was
is
still
here.
worth a chuckle.
Darren said good one, so maybe he laughed too. Ryan says no mail. Am I the only one who's not afraid to bust out the mail? So
I like mayo. I mean, I don't like a ton of it.
No, it's a little bit goes a long way.
But I can't eat just like a dry sandwich.
What's up, Alan Ader37 and Tycho Brody? I don't know who needs to hear this, but MCU Phase 1 and 2 were overall bad. 4 out of the 12 movies were good. So, Tycho Brody, what 4 movies would you say were good out of those 2 phases? Also, Brian, I respect people who eat it, but I think it's a miracle that whip is still profitable.
I can't stand Miracle Whip.
I can't eat it, but people who are addicted to it are addicted to it. What's your favorite kind of mayonnaise?
People are gonna not agree with this, but I prefer Hellman's.
Wait, what's wrong with that?
So many people are all fancy schmancy now and into Duke's mayonnaise. I've tried Duke's. I don't know. It didn't blow my skirt up.
I have never heard that phrase, period, and the fact that it's in regards to mayonnaise is hilarious. Because when I said, what's your favorite mayonnaise, I kind of expected you to say Tom Hardy's.
Well, that part is just a given.
Tycho Brody says Phase 1 Iron Man and the first Avengers, Phase 2 Winter Soldier, and Guardians 1? So you're saying none of the Thor movies were good? Not even Ragnarok?
Thor Ragnarok is hysterical. Come on.
Because I know plenty of people that's their favorite MCU movie is Thor Ragnarok.
My favorite is the original Iron Man.
Well, you and I have talked about that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, y'all, we're getting a little bit of lag. I think that means we need to start opening crystals.
Crystals.
Crystals!
How is that man doing?
I don't know. I hear from him like a couple times a year, and it's mainly vague things that tell me nothing about his life.
Is he still married?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I was not expecting that answer.
Well, he's Catholic, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But as one of my friends once said, at his wedding, diminished returns. Yeah, the Doctor Strange, the original, is kind of underrated, I think. But a movie that I actually think is also underrated that people overlook is the original Captain America movie.
It was okay.
I think it was better than average.
You know a movie I did not like? Is the second Guardians of the Galaxies when he meets his dad, who was...
So, I didn't like that part of it, but I thought that the Yondu death scene was really well done.
Yeah.
Sathar, you better believe I'm opening a feature tonight, my friend. By the way, Ryan Veda, as the first $10 holler. Actually, I take that back. Adam Keene donated $15. I'm sorry, Adam. Adam, what is the lucky profile pick unless you want to keep the magical mystical moose? Remember that the people also often ask for what, Mama?
I like
The 4.
that too.
Oh, Kick Rocks. He says the Yondu scene broke him. I just felt like
I cried at that, but I will say, the second time that I saw Endgame, I cried more than I did the first time.
wow. Usually it's the opposite because you know what's coming. Internet phrases.
Yeah.
There are some Marvel movies that a lot of people loved, and I just didn't. There are some DC movies that a lot of people loved, and I just didn't. I thought Wonder Woman's the most overrated movie I've ever seen because, like, the second half of that movie's unwatchable. I know a lot of people that liked Civil War more than I did. I thought Civil War was the most overrated MCU movie ever because, other than an injury that, spoiler alert, might have been to a Skrull, there were no stakes. It was this huge battle in which no one got hurt and nobody died. And then the movie ended. And I'm like, I don't care about these accords.
Well, it was, as with every movie from that era, it was just setting up the next movie.
Oh my gosh, the exit says, you're right! Handed. By the way, is Ryan still here? I think our man Adam Keene might have left. So, Ryan, you're the backup profile pick chooser.
You're the backup, Ryan.
All right, he is here. Also, I think he just wanted to say backup. Drago says Civil War was terrible. I just, like, the trailer made it seem like it was going to be this huge Avengers-like movie, and it was nothing. And also, for the record, the director said at the beginning of the movie script they wanted everyone's life to potentially be on the line, and then Kevin Feige and others at Marvel overrode those choices because they wanted those stakes to be moved to Endgame and Infinity War, which is why Loki and others die at the very first part of Infinity War. Ryan, you're just quoting me. I've always been told I'm a first place loser. Ryan, what's that profile pic? Also, Tycho Brody, what was the Civil War storyline that got abandoned? That's fascinating. What's up, Mr. Negative, aka myself?
Mr. Negative.
So, another controversial opinion. I think Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3 had really good parts to them. I liked the PTSD aspect of Iron Man 3, and I liked Mr. Hammer from Iron Man 2. But the main villain of Iron Man 2, I thought, was pretty terrible. Whiplash. And the way that they knocked him out was also terrible. And then Iron Man 3, the first half was great, and the second half, like Wonder Woman, was a steaming pile of garbage.
I was not a fan of Iron Man 2.
Well, the third one was when the terrorist was an actor.
Yeah.
That was such a stupid plot twist. Like, it was a real... Like,
yeah.
The trailer was really dark and serious. We're like, oh, we're going to get back to Iron Man 1. Because Iron Man 1 is a very dark movie. And that's,
it sure is.
And that's because I think Iron Man 1, other than Loki, but he has his own show, so I think counts. I think Iron Man 1 has the best villain in the MCU. I think
for sure.
Jeff Bridges should have won some awards with his performance. Every time I rewatch that movie, I'm like, this is incredible. And I also like that the acting took its time. The one improvement I would have made to the Endgame Tony Stark death scene is that he would have had a conversation with the man that built the original arc reactor in heaven.
Why?
Because I wanted them to reunite. And
wasn't that his dad?
No. No. I'm talking about the guy that sacrificed himself because his family was dead and built the arc reactor.
Oh, okay, the guy in the cave.
The cave.
That he was in the cave with.
Wouldn't that have been amazing if he came back and said, you were the man that I wanted you to be when I saved your life?
Yeah, that would have been cool.
I mean, is anybody out there moved by that? Is it just me? Am I just frozen yogurt? Am I just a softie?
Well, you're just a 4.
A 4? Ryan Veda said Human Torch, by the way. Oh, hey, Adam. Are you good with Human Torch as the profile pic? Also, Shane G says extremely let down with the Last Ant-Man. The Last Ant-Man is not worth being called the movie. It's one of the most implausible, pathetic excuses for a dumpster fire I've ever seen.
I did not see it.
I do think that the MCU Phase 1 and 2, it's fair to say, has so much nostalgia because Phase 3 and 4 have been so bad that they over-credit them as a whole. I also think, and we talked about this, the new Black Widow movie should have been way better.
Oh, for sure.
Like, it was way more interesting to, like, casually say that Black Widow helped the Clinton administration do things in a montage at the beginning. I'm like, wouldn't it have been more interesting to set it in the 90s and show that?
Yep. I wanted to see her training.
Yeah!
I wanted to see how she became Black Widow, and that's not what the movie was.
That's fair. Arpro says, I agree on the Last Ant-Man. Still can't get over the ridiculous one-on-one fight at the end. Really? A fist fight? I can't get over what they did to MODOK. I can't get over that his teenage daughter was smarter than he is, somehow. And built this machine somehow in like a garage. Like Mama Bear said, if you skip the training and someone's just a genius, it's boring and not believable.
Yeah.
Alright. By the way, we have over 50 viewers now and 31 likes. I'm not saying we'll get to 50 likes, but it'd be great. Christian says if Stan Lee was still alive, he'd fire Kevin Feige instantly. Art Pro, that would be a very painful stream, but yes, if I went frame by frame on the new Ant-Man movie, it would take multiple streams worth of problems.
None of the new movies have been noteworthy.
Well, Ben, if you watch the first Ant-Man, there's a level of intellect with him that at least makes him look way smarter than people think he is. And one of my favorite movies growing up is a TV show called Boy Meets World. And there's a character named Eric Matthews who is kind of like that arc where he starts to become smart and then they make him a joke and a punchline and kind of crazy. And I feel like Paul Rudd's character in the subsequent Ant-Man movies has gone from like conniving smart thief to man who needs science explained to him by his high school daughter. What's up, Breeze Cabest? You're happening to wander through this. Kick Rocks, I can't imagine what percent of people in the 90s hit puberty with Topanga, but it was a large majority. Between Topanga and Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera and Jennifer Love Hewitt and all the chicks from Friends. Yeah.
Jennifer Love Hewitt. My God.
Do you remember Jennifer Love Hewitt? She was a big deal.
Of course.
Oh, and Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
That was also when Jennifer Lopez was doing like Selena and other early movies and stuff.
I used to love that show, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Tycho Brody, I think the movie's a bit overrated for nostalgia purposes, but I would argue the only true good Phase 4 movie was No Way Home. But even that... Oh, The Exit. Yes, Melissa Joan Hart. Alan Ander Kelly from Married with Children was before that era. See, I don't think Shang-Chi was good. I think the first third of it was good. And then, like Iron Man 3 and so much else, the end of it was trash. My favorite superhero movie besides OG Iron Man is Batman Begins. Yes, I like Batman Begins more than The Dark Knight because of everything post Two-Face's appearance. And even Batman Begins has a very stupid end of movie plot with air. All right, we've had a great movie discussion. I think we've gained people. This sums up my channel. We have gained people in the chat and likes not playing the game at all and just discussing plot holes in movies.
I mean, that's perfect.
I guess that gives me some hope. If and when the game dies, we can just chill out and debate movies on this channel and open some crystals in our mind. Although it sounds like if you open crystals outside of the game, that's going to have the cops come to your house. All right. I think tonight we are going to do something different. We're going to start with our 30 side quest crystals.
Oh.
I have never opened that many in a video.
30?
Yeah, I've got 60,000 shards, I think.
Wow.
I don't even know how they got there. I just looked at my crystal stash one day and was like, cool. Kick Rocks, yes. Xena got a lot of people. Believe it or not, there was a show in the 90s that had a lot of like older people obsessed with it, and that was Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. Did you ever hear about that show?
Are you talking about that prairie show?
That prairie show? This isn't like Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah, I mean, it was set in colonial times.
Darren, my mom loved Dr. Quinn. Jane. So Jane Seymour came back on one of the most popular and underrated episodes of How I Met Your Mother as like a college professor who's divorced and looking to sleep with students.
Was she deaf?
Was she deaf? Deaf?
Jane Seymour, or am I thinking of the other actress?
Yeah, I don't think that's the case. I can't imagine that's the case.
I can't remember this actress's name.
This is like the most random but enjoyable live stream we've done, and we've done 1,885 of them. Okay, let's open some stuff. Also, we're 10 likes away from 50 now somehow. Let's get there. It's a movie discussion night somehow. All right, Mama, you ready?
I'm ready.
Greetings, YouTube. I don't know if you've ever been like this, where you check the side quest crystals and you think, huh, maybe I'll, Oh, by the way, the number stops showing once there's a donation because it marks the next stream, but it is technically stream 1885. Okay, so I was like, maybe I've got 5 crystals to open. How about 30? How about 30? Which is so unique. So unique.
That's crazy.
Kick Rocks, who's Jane? So Guardian Games, I didn't like the new Batman because it was so dark. I couldn't see what the heck was going on half the time in my theater. Like, it was literally, the lighting was too dark. I felt like somebody had thrown a blanket over my head. Love of Tarzan.
What the heck is that, Jason?
I remember the Tarzan with the late 90s music. Also, Human Torch. We're going to do the special Human Torch profile pic. We haven't done that in forever. All right, Mom, how many times are you backing out?
4.
Yes, Brendan Fraser as well. But that he wasn't Tarzan. He was technically George of the Jungle for copyright reasons. Did you see that movie when it was in theaters?
No.
It was very popular. All right, we're going to fast tap 10 and pop 20. It's too late because we started, but type in a number. Do you think we'll get a 6-star? You can say 0, 1, or I guess more than 1. I doubt it. We're also...
2.
I'm going to say 1. I'm going to be optimistic and say 1. Evan, God love him, 0. Hey, a 5-star. Sometimes you can't get that for free. I mean, all of this is free. Also, this is the first time that I've done what several other people in the history of the community have done, and that's save all the side quest crystals for one video. So let's see if that brings better luck. So far, it's 2 3-stars and a 5-star.
That's okay.
So Guardian Games, I have no doubt that people would love if I made a new account and did a challenge. But the problem is, I have no time. I don't even know
You
how I
would
run.
not love it.
Yeah, I would also not love it. I don't even want to log into multiple. What's up, 5-star Overseer? This is so weird. All right, Evan. In fairness, he's basically saying he's trying to reverse jinx us. Also, get out of here, trash bundle. All right, well, 2 5-stars in the first 5 is like better than usual, so that's exciting. That's way better than my Paragon Crystal luck lately. And how about 3 5-stars? Sure. These things feel rigged right now, by the way. All right, Mama. Well, still no 6-stars, but I don't even know if we've gotten a 4-star. We've gotten 2.
I mean, look at that. You know, all those free 6-star shards.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm very happy with this. Shane G got a few 6-stars from these.
Huh?
Shane G says he got a few 6-stars from these crystals.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And now the 4-stars are ranked. Oh, by the way, so much ISO from these, too. Has there been a DC version of MCFC? Not exactly. I wonder how successful it would be. I'm guessing pretty successful. Another one? Seriously, this is the most 5-stars I've opened. I know it's 5-stars, but for free? Heck yeah.
Like I know on PlayStation there's it's just pure fighting though.
What's up, J-Town Gaming? That's true. All right, another 3-star. There would be so many versions of Batman.
Oh God, I don't think there's as many DC characters though.
Well, there are for villains. And remember, when MCOC runs out of people, they just start making up their own champions.
This is true.
All right, time to pop 20 and see if anyone's right. Also, I don't know how to feel about this. 52 people have voted, and it's a dead tie on what's better, Infinity War or Endgame. That's really amazing. Oh my gosh.
I just went with Endgame because they won.
What's up, Bo Breedington? All right, tell me when to pop, Mama.
Pop.
All right, come on, 6-star. I see more 5-stars. 2 3-star red mags. 1, 2. That's like the 4 5-stars. I mean, look, 6-star luck hadn't been great, obviously, but this is a ton of. That's 6 4-stars. I have opened more Max Sig 5-stars than Max Sig. Almost Max Sig 4-stars? Like, that's crazy. All right, Mama, tell me when to pop the last 10. Let's end on a 6-star.
All right. And pop.
Adam Keen speaks the truth. All right. Ooh, this is looking like a bad batch of 10. Finally. Anything to say? Okay, there's 2 5-stars. So, the bad news is we didn't get a 6-star. The good news is we only got 2 less 5-stars than 4-stars, which for these crystals and these drop rates, that's like getting 7 6-stars from a Paragon crystal and 9 5-stars. Like, that's wild. Also, Evan was correct. Wah, wah, wah. And, of course, Mama is cracking up at that.
I was wrong. I said 2.
It's all good. Oh, let's also open these 10 to end it, because maybe this means we can get a 6-star in these. Haha. Just kidding. It's not at all what happened. Okay, let's open these. Oh, 6 stones. Oh, yay. And then we did get a 6-star out of this once. So maybe we'll do it here. Again. What's up, Void? Okay. Why not?
Hey, not bad.
Look, sometimes I wonder, why do I still play this? And now I remembered moments like this. Just random fun RNG that doesn't leave me violated for weeks. Mom was laughing because she's heard it.
Hey, for sure.
All right, if you're watching live, stay tuned. We still got the grand finale. If not, thank you for hitting that free like button and clicking on this video.
Good night.
All right, we will do a featured now, for those of you asking. If you would like to duel a 6-star crystal of any kind, you're more than welcome, as always.
Featured.
All right, Mama. Are you going to duel or no?
No.
Okay.
I'm down to 108,000 shards.
Which, remember, that used to be like the most you'd ever hoarded?
Yeah.
And now you're down. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was. Have you ever sang? Because you could be like a good alto.
Nobody wants to hear me sing.
I'm telling you. Tom Hardy could unlock those pipes.
Maybe he has already. Maybe that's why I'm so hoarse.
I was going to say, your voice started getting real hoarse when I said that.
But, you know, my hair is shiny, so that's all that matters.
Didn't even have to pay for the shampoo.
Huh?
You didn't even have to pay for the shampoo.
Nope.
All right, Mama, there's 62 viewers right now. 45 likes. What's your speech going to be to get those
for
last
God's sakes, people.
Y'all, I didn't think... We had like 15 viewers for the first 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden the thing blew up when we started debating movies, maybe. I don't know. Either way, thank you for tuning in. I am still thankful that I do this. It is a lot of work, but it is also a lot of fun. Allison says, Endgame has Ronin. Enough said. Also, Art Pro says that he does not have the ability to hoard because he spends every 6-star shard as soon as he hits 12,500. Now, 12,500. Why that number?
The dual crystals.
Yeah, you just buy duels? I didn't know people did that.
I didn't either.
That's interesting. All right. By the way, I should definitely remind myself what number of a Lady D hunt this is. Last time we broke the curse, we got our first featured champion, Moondragon, even though I still, like, my brain doesn't want to say there's a Moondragon character in the game. I feel like I'm saying something that's fake. So.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
No! Not at all. But it is. EG Money says, Prof, question on our screen. There's always one more like than what you say. I guess that mine's on a little bit of a delay, I guess. Also, I'm at 47 likes right now. If, like, a third of the people, not even a third, that haven't hit the like button that are watching this right now, just hit the like, we're there. It's still free. Even in Canada. All right, Mama, you ready?
Yep.
Greetings, YouTube. We're having a really good debate in the voting of this chat. Which movie was better, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame? For a good while in the poll that's been up for 31 minutes, Infinity War was ahead. And then Mama Bear made this sort of casual speech about how she voted for Endgame. Because of why, Mama?
Because they won.
Because they won in Endgame. And then guess what? The percentage shifted. And the true Endgame of the poll is for Endgame to be up 6%. Which is still pretty close.
Well, there you have it.
Kickrocks, you should tell me privately what Drax is supposed to look like because I only know him from the MCU and I have always thought of him kind of as a punchline.
I love, my favorite Drax part is when, I think it's in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Okay.
And Gamora and Star-Lord are standing there. Or no, it's an Endgame. And she's like, you have to promise me, you know, you'll kill me or in Infinity War. And he's standing there, and then they notice that he's standing there, and he's like, I have the ability to stay so still that you can't even see that I'm here.
Isn't he, like, eating chips or something, too?
Yes.
Yeah, it's classic. But from Kickrox's perspective, that while that's comedy, I think he's talking about his like literal physical abilities as a comic book character.
Oh, was he much more powerful?
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, we're still missing Adam Warlock. We're still missing Danny Moonstar. We're still missing Lady Deathstrike. We're still missing Sandman. We're still missing Silk. The only one we have is the one champion that I haven't put any SIGs into, but I will. Ironically, I shouldn't say SIGs, I should say ISO. I got 2 new skill champions recently out of the featured, OG Black Widow and Moondragon. And this is going to be round number 5. I think of Reggie Bush and Joe Flacco as number 5. Give me a better number 5, everybody. Kickrocks, by the way, said that yes, Drax is way more powerful in the comics.
Huh.
Also, Safdar just said he was eating Zarg nuts.
That's it. Zarg nuts.
Look, I'm just saying, if you're not watching the MCU and you say somebody's chowing down on Zarg nuts, there's going to be a lot of follow-up questions.
Yeah.
They might think you're Zarg nuts for saying it. All right, Mama. Round number 5. Nicholas Lindstrom, Darren. That is a deep cut reference. I love it. Sandman, Moondragon, Adam Warlock, Danny Moonstar, Lady D, Silk. What do you think?
Let's go Sandman.
Well, you have told me some Sandy stories.
About men.
And also, why you left them. You made sure they were.
There is absolutely no crying allowed.
Also, you said they were beaches.
Some of them were.
How many times are you backing out?
2.
By the way, the poll is down to 4%. It's down to 4? 4? Oh, you almost timed it. That's a first. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mama, say when to release. Round number 5 is going to commiserate. Good luck to everybody who's dueling.
How about right now?
The exit, I love you, but your answer makes me very furious. He wants to call that I'm going to get a 3rd Loki.
No.
Also, high five, everybody. We're at 51 likes. That's amazing.
Woo.
All right. We did not get a featured champion in the first 8 or 9. You know, this is round number 5. We opened Black ISO Store, Crystals, and others. To go back-to-back would be amazing. Let's see if that happens. There's Sandman. There's Adam Warlock. And there was not a featured champion in sight at the end of that. I do like Guillotine. I think she's kind of disrespected more than she deserves. But she's not worth 15,000 6-star shards at all.
No.
I will say this to the Kraken and the Exit and everybody else. I will take her over Loki any day of the week.
oh, for sure.
So, and what? Sig 161. I did put a 6-stone into her once. Internet phrases.
Obviously.
And that was not worth the deep commitment.
Well, I'm sure it wasn't that deep.
It was shallow.
Just one.
Just one.
Just the tip.
What a broadcast this has been. So many memories. From movies to debates on time travel to 6-stone tips. Oh, man. Thank you to everybody who's hit the like button. We're going to say to Adam Keen, Legacy, The Exit, Mama Bear, Satar, Ryan Veda, Trashy, TZ, Wizard, Joel Williams, DC Metal, and KickRocks86 as the Mailverse wall, the biggest wall we've had in weeks. Until next time, have a good one. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thanks for hanging out.
Good night.